Coming up on #that, we have an interview with the president of Alpha Sigma Phi on their upcoming event.
And we'll update you on the week of events leading up to the annual Wake the Giant concert. We are your source for Quinnipiac entertainment news. Good evening and welcome to #that. I'm Richie Agustinoni.
And I'm Carrie Golden. Alex Taglieri sat down with Austin Frazier, the president of Alpha Sigma Phi, on their upcoming event, Q Factor.
Let's take a look.
Thanks, guys. I'm Alex Taglieri here with Austin Frazier, the president of the newest fraternity on campus, Alpha Sigma Phi. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
So I understand you're holding an event coming up. Can you just tell me what the event is, when it is, everything about it?
Yep. So we're having our first philanthropy event. Our philanthropy is the Humane Society. It's one of our 5. It aligns with our purity trait. The other traits we have is patriotism, honor, charity, and silence. So what this event is it's a talent show where anyone on campus can come out and perform their talents in front of judges. Those judges in turn will rate them, and the top 3 performers will get prizes. We're holding the event in Burt Con on April 11th at 8 o'clock.
So what sort of acts are going to be performing at this event?
Right now we have a lot of people singing. Rumor is that the Stomp group on campus will be coming out, so we're excited for that too.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. So what's gone into planning this event so far?
It's just a lot of making sure everything runs smoothly. So we're trying to find out the songs that people are going to be singing so we have them on hand so it's not a last minute rush. But it's just a lot of making sure things run smoothly so the day doesn't go cramming.
Mm-hmm. And what exactly made you want to choose to have this event specifically?
Well, a lot of the other fraternities on campus have a lot of sport events for their philanthropies, and we really wanted to distinguish ourselves as a new fraternity on campus. So we felt that doing a talent show is kind of pushing us in a different direction than everyone else to really show that we are a different fraternity.
So is this a Greek-specific event, or can you participate in it if you're not in a sorority or fraternity?
Anyone on campus can participate. We encourage everyone else to come out.
And do you have to pay to participate, or is it free?
It's $3 to participate and $3 to watch. All the proceeds from that are going to be going to the Humane Society.
Now, how exactly can you sign up to be a performer?
So right now on our social medias, you can go on our Facebook page, our Twitter page, and our Instagram page, and there's a link there where you can go sign up, put your name, your talent, and your email, and we'll contact you. And if you don't see those, you can sign up at the door the day of the event.
Great. And will we see you performing?
I won't be performing myself, but my dog will be performing. He's doing a dance.
That sounds great. I mean, I think I have to go see that. So that's all we have. Thanks for coming on, and back to you guys at the desk.
This past week was Islamic Awareness Week. The Muslim Student Association held many events for students to raise awareness of Islam and help clear up misconceptions about their religion. Some of the events included free cupcakes and open questions for the MSA members, henna tattoos in which proceeds went to the Integrated Refugee and Immigrant Services, and try on a hijab for a day. With that, Wednesday was Hijab Day. Students got the opportunity to try on the traditional headscarves worn by the Muslim culture. They could choose from a wide selection of colors and patterns and wear them around for a day. About 50 students and staff participated in the experiment. They also got to keep the hijab as a gift. Sophomore Megan Kelleher is one of the students that tried on a hijab for the day. Let's hear her thoughts on the experience.
So the reaction that I got from a lot of people was varied. I had a lot of people in my classes who were my class acquaintances who didn't recognize me today, even though I sat in the same seat, which was funny and kind of weird. And a lot of people were staring in the hallways, and a lot of people kind of didn't know what to think. So I've gotten a lot of weird looks today, too, a lot of that from people in public.
At the end of the day, some of the students attended a debriefing in the Student Center hosted by the women of the Student Media Muslim Association to talk about what they've learned. ASA and WQAQ hosted the Pimp Your Ramen event last Friday at 9:15 p.m. in the Mount Carmel Dining Hall. The event featured a competition to see who could create the university's best ramen. The competition included several teams going head-to-head for a bunch of different prizes. For those that were not competing in the cook-off, there was still plenty of free food being served. SPB hosted a sensory-friendly film screening this past Sunday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the Carl Hansen Student Center. The movie was shown with the lights on and the sound down to create a more comfortable environment for the viewers. The setting is designed to allow viewers to get up and walk around and talk while the movie is playing.
On Saturday, QU After Dark hosted Moonlight Ziplining. Students had the opportunity to go off campus to empowering ziplines in Middletown, Connecticut. The students who went got to go ziplining on mile-high courses in the dark. They were also provided with free transportation, snacks, and glow sticks to wear on the course. QU After Dark had so much interest in the event, they had to end signups a few days early. When we come back, Shanna McCarrison has our entertainment news update.
Stay with us.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
So what?
40
So what?
points. If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy.
Line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monmouth player.
It's 9:30 Eastern, and you know what that means. Sports Pause is on the air.
Ball played up the middle. Emmanuel with a little cheat off the pipe.
Preseason just boils down to going after another national championship and not necessarily focusing on the one before.
MJ, it is time for our favorite part of the show. It's the top 5 plays of the week, brought to you by B&D Deli, home of the Q-Dog.
Let's talk about the first play you want to break down.
Yeah, let's break it down right away.
But the one name I'm going to throw out there is a freshman, Mika Maples.
Coming up,
Coming up.
coming up, coming up on #that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news. All this and more.
Coming up on the Q30 newscast.
Welcome back. This weekend was huge for country music fans as the Country Music Awards were held on Sunday.
And there may be a new power couple in Hollywood. Shanna McCarrison has that and more in this week's entertainment news update.
Thanks, guys. So it's been a busy week in entertainment. First, the ACMs, or the American Country Music Awards, were this Sunday, which highlights the best of the best on the country charts. Country veterans Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, Keith Urban, and Carrie Underwood were a few of the performers, but some artists got the spotlight as well. Up-and-coming artist Maren Morris, who also won the ACM for Best New Female Artist, performed once alone and once with Thomas Rhett. Now, Carrie Underwood once won this same award, so we're expecting big things from Maren. And 90s kids will love this one. The Backstreet Boys performed alongside Florida Georgia Line and gave us all a flashback to those boy band glory days. So, new couples in Hollywood, moving right along, J-Lo and A-Rod spotted hanging out in NYC. Rumors are circling, and many claim they have been dating for months, while some say it's only been a few weeks. J-Lo was rumored a few months ago to have been dating singer Drake. And Lopez is a Yankees fan, so that's one thing they both have in common. Now, Katie Holmes and Jamie Foxx were spotted in dinner, also in New York City. One insider says their relationship is, quote, not a secret among their friends, unquote. Now, moving on to Kardashian news, we all need that in our lives. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are looking to have another child, but this time through a surrogate. Quote, I want my kids to have siblings, Kim says, but the doctors don't feel like it's safe for me, unquote. When she was pregnant with North, now 3, she had a complication characterized by high blood pressure. Kim wants her children to have more siblings, but does not feel it is safe for her to carry the child herself. So that's all I have for entertainment news. Back to you guys at the desk.
In the days leading up to the Wake the Giant concert, the Student Programming Board is holding events every day to increase spirit and gain excitement. Amber Bennings gave us the rundown of all the events that SPB is holding this week.
So today, Tuesday, we have trivia. It's at 6 o'clock and it ends at 7:30. We'll be giving out pizza and then we'll be raffling off a ticket for the concert and then a cut the line pass. And then tomorrow on Wednesday, we'll be having a breakfast from 8:30 to 10:30, and then we'll also be raffling off a pass to cut the line and a ticket. So then Thursday, they'll just be like last minute information. We'll be passing off tea-themed candy, so like Tootsie Rolls, Twizzlers, Tootsie Pops, like things like that. The doors open at 7 o'clock. It's going to be really exciting. And before then, we'll have the food trucks, and it's just going to be a great time.
All right, Carrie. Well, I didn't get a ticket to the Wake the Giant concert, so I'm not going. But you're going, so what do you think?
Well, Richie, I'm pretty excited for Wake the Giant. My brother has seen Tiesto, and he said that Tiesto is really great. It's going to be a DJ, so I'm assuming that it's going to be really awesome. I mean, I've only ever seen the TD Bank Sports Center for basketball games and hockey games, so I'm interested to see as how they set it up for the event and how everything is going to be run and go down, because I just think it'll be a totally different atmosphere. Are you disappointed you didn't get a ticket?
You know, I'm not really upset because I don't really listen to Tiesto that much, but do you think it's going to be better or worse than Fetty Wap, which a lot of people were not happy with?
I'm a freshman, so I didn't get to see Fetty.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
but I mean, I would have liked to see Fetty Wap. I like Fetty. I listen to his music.
Yeah.
But I mean, Tiesto should still be pretty fun.
Yeah, it should be fun, but I know a lot of people that weren't too happy with Fetty Wap last year. He showed up late, too. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. I hope, like, Tiesto starts on time. I'm one of those people that, you know, when something says it's starting at 7 o'clock, it better start at 7 o'clock or else I'm leaving. Like, I got things to do, so. All right.
Well, from Dancing with the Stars to supporting singer Shawn Mendes, Paige Meyer has this week's trending topics. Paige,
Thanks,
what's
guys.
been going on?
I'm Paige Meyer with this week's trending topics. Hashtag Volmani was trending Monday night on Twitter. Dancing with the Stars premiered its 24th season a couple weeks ago. Fifth Harmony star Normani Corday and professional dancer from Dancing with the Stars Val make up the dynamic duo of Team Volmani. Val won last season with his partner, Olympic gold medalist Lori Hernandez. Will Val take another win this season? Fans will have to wait and see, but by the looks of Twitter, the Volmani duo seems to have a lot of support in fans. Tweets consisted of good luck posts, victory dances, and congratulations from fans for a killer foxtrot performance yesterday. This next hashtag was created for singer, songwriter, and Vine star Shawn Mendes. His fame started back in 2014 when he posted a Vine of him singing and instantly became a sensation. Hashtag Confident for Shawn was trending on Twitter this past weekend. Fans from all over tagged this hashtag with selfies or photos that they felt portrayed confidence within them. Some captions included quotes, funny memories, and many friendships. In keeping with the confidence theme, hashtag Traits of Likeable People was a popular hashtag this week, with a great hashtag to get even more confidence spreading throughout social media. The question rises, what traits do make up a likable person? People said ones who laugh a lot, show respect, are witty, and very kind. Pictures, GIFs, and emojis were tagged with these tweets. Some read, they succeed at staying positive, they won't correct your grammar, and give random compliments. That's all I have for this week's trending topics. Now back to Richie and Carrie at the desk.
When we come back, we taste test weird pizza toppings and decide if they will be pizza ya or pizza na.
And we'll debate our favorite foods, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Pizza na.
Hello, Quinnipiac hockey fans, and welcome to the Neutral Zone.
Definitely St. Lawrence, and I think you're going to see the test coming up real soon.
They might be having a bit of an adjustment issue without that CBS line, but don't count them out.
At High Point Solutions Arena in Game 2 of Quinnipiac vs. Northeastern Series.
on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
So what?
40
So what?
points. If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac Intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book, but I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy. I'm
Line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another monument player.
Welcome back. Earlier, Richie and I taste tested some pizza, but this time we added some unusual toppings.
You should start putting Lucky Charms or potato chips on your pizza. Let's take a look. Hi everybody, and welcome to Pizza or Pizza Na.
Today, we are going to be putting several different toppings on our slices of Tonino's cheese pizza. Our first topping that we have is blue M&Ms. Our second topping
Is wonderful Lucky Charms.
and our third topping is Lay's potato chips. So let's get started, Richie.
Yeah. All right, we have our blue M&M pizza. Let's see how this goes.
All right. On the count of three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I thought this would be better. I really had hope for this one.
I'm gonna have to give it a pizza now.
Yeah, Pizza Na.
Yeah, I mean, the chocolate kind of overpowers
Anything else?
the cheesiness, yeah. I think you also loaded yours up a little too much. And you're also continuing to eat it, so.
I mean, I do like M&Ms, but yeah, once you bite into the M&M and you have the pizza in your mouth, it's not good. It's not good. Nice.
All right, next we have our Lucky Charms pizza. So we're ready to go. Richie clearly has more than I do, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Better than the M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
Already better than the
Crunchy,
M&Ms.
crunchy.
You know why this one has hope? Because it's essentially brunch in one item. You have your breakfast
There you go.
layer, you have your lunch. I want to try other cereals.
Yeah, like maybe like some peanut butter crunch,
Cocoa
crunch
Crisp.
berries, yeah, cinnamon toast.
We
Crunch,
might have
that
a
would
whole
be
new
really-
industry here.
We
of
could sell
cereal
this. We
pizza.
could definitely sell this. I mean, you got cold pizza in the fridge. Just throw some Lucky Charms on it. Throw some cereal on it. No big love.
The one thing you have to do is figure out a way to keep everything on the pizza.
Yeah, definitely you gotta cook it in the pizza. You have to cook it in the pizza.
One of the marshmallows melt.
But then you get melted marshmallows in your pizza, and there you go.
I'm gonna eat the rest of this slice.
So am I.
All right, so for our last pizza, we did basic original potato lays on a pizza. I feel like this one's gonna be pretty good because it's kind of salty already. So.
Yeah. All right. And a 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
I can't really taste them.
No, it kind of just disappeared to the pizza. It's like they were never there. It's
They're really
satisfying though.
sharp.
Yeah. Because the crunch it makes when you bite it,
Right.
that's
yeah.
the addictive part.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
It's just in the crunch. Let's take a listen.
That's a big crunch. So you give this a PGI or pizza? Nah.
I'm like in the middle. I can't decide. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess like well, the pizza would be that you can't really taste the potato chips and the saltiness, but the pizza na is it's like almost chewing razor blades. Like
Yeah.
watch out for those potato chips. Like chew it really well before you swallow.
I'm gonna give it a pizza nah just for safety reasons.
Yeah, definitely a safety hazard. So we're going pizza na. All right, so that's all we have for this week's edition of Pizza Ya or Pizza Na. Well, Richie, keeping up with the food theme, we are going to debate our favorite foods from pizza toppings to ice cream flavors.
So besides those interesting toppings we just tried, we're gonna debate some of the best toppings for a regular slice of pizza. Now you have your classics like pepperoni, and then your more experimental ones like pineapple. So Carrie, what is your ideal pizza topping?
So, Richie, I am going with mushroom. I love mushroom. I always get it on my pizza. So it's very simple, and the taste isn't overpowering. So as the viewers at home saw in our video, when we put the chocolate on it, it was kind of overpowering. You couldn't really taste the pizza and the flavor of the pizza as much. So I like it because you can taste the mushroom when you bite into the mushroom. And if you don't like mushrooms, you can pick it off and you still don't taste any of the mushrooms. Whereas if you get a slice of pepperoni and you pick off the pepperoni or sausage, the grease gets all in the pizza, and then you can taste it, and it's like the sausage and the pepperoni still in there. It's not good. So what did you choose?
Well, you know, mushroom's a good choice, but I think the king of toppings is chicken. Now hear me out. Because you can do a buffalo chicken pizza, you can do chicken bacon ranch. It's a lot of options here with chicken. Chicken's very versatile. Now, that's why I picked chicken for my top topping of all time for pizza, because you can kind of do a lot with it, and who doesn't like chicken?
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to think, you know, if you put buffalo chicken or all these different toppings on it with the chicken, because I like barbecue chicken, don't get me wrong, but sometimes that overpowers the pizza. Like, what are you ordering, a barbecue or are you ordering a pizza? Like, make up your mind. Like, you can't just, if you order the barbecue chicken, sometimes the sauce overtakes the classic cheese and sauce flavor, the tomato sauce flavor.
But
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Like, you want to keep the pizza pure, but you know, you want to enhance the pizza then the chicken. Adding all those toppings lets you do that, and the chicken is the center of all those toppings.
But that's almost like changing the whole classical pizza. It's like changing the whole pizza. You might as well just have a barbecue.
All right. Well, I don't think we're going to agree on this right now.
All right, Richie. So our second topic in this week's debate is Italian versus Mexican food. Italian food is originated from Italy. Cheese and wine are typically a major part of the cuisine, as well as lots of pasta. On the other hand, Mexican food is usually made with corn, beans, and chili peppers. Mexican food also involves meat such as beef, pork, and chicken with herbs and lots of spices. So Richie, I will let you start on this one. What side are you going to go on, the Italian or the Mexican side?
My last name is Agustinoni, so I have to stand on the Italian side.
All right, why is that?
Listen, the pasta dish is it's like the chicken on pizza. You could do a lot with it. And you can do so much with pasta. And I think what the Italians figured out is they nailed every part of the course. That you can get a full course Italian meal, and it's always good across the board. So I think you can't go wrong. Spaghetti and meatballs has changed civilization forever. It's the best dish ever.
It's changed civilization?
It's changed civilization.
Really?
Forever.
But with Mexican food, I mean, we started civilization with corn and beans. So I mean, Mexican food, I just think it's better. I'm going with Mexican food. So I'm choosing this one. I don't eat a lot of Italian food. With my family history, we tend to stay away from Italian food because, you know, the pasta and the bread has a lot of sugar in it. And, well, it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, but it causes your sugar to rise, which leads to diabetes. So
we're talking about what food is better, not healthier. That's another conversation.
But I mean, okay, well, hear me out here. Hear me out. So with Mexican food, it has a lot of protein with the beans and the meat, and it's delicious. And so what you could do is you can add vegetables to it. Like, vegetables have a lot of juices and a lot of flavor, and then you can easily make proportions out of it. So I think with pasta, I mean, pasta's good, but sometimes after I'm done eating it, it makes me so full and it makes me so tired that I'm not motivated to do anything else. So, I mean, you can make small tacos, small portions, so that's why I'm going with it. And it also tastes delicious, so.
Well, to finish off our food debates, we'll be discussing the age-old question of chocolate versus vanilla. Now, I will be defending the side of chocolate, and Kara will be on the side of vanilla. Now, this should be quick because clearly chocolate is the superior flavor. All right, Carrie, what's so great about vanilla?
Well, Richie, vanilla is very simple. I like it because you can get vanilla anywhere, and you can also put whatever on it. So again, with the chocolate on the pizza, chocolate's very overpowering and it's very bitter. So let's say you have a big scoop of chocolate ice cream, all right? Imagine that for me. And now you put raspberry sauce on it. You're not going to taste as much raspberry sauce because the chocolate is so bitter and overpowering that you can't enjoy the full sundae. Whereas if you put it on vanilla, and then you like maybe put some sprinkles on it, some walnuts, you can still taste all those different aspects because vanilla is just simple and it's nice and creamy and delicious. So.
But chocolate's better.
Okay, why?
It's a lot better. Have you ever had anything chocolate? It's not
Yeah,
called death by
peanut butter
vanilla,
cup.
it's called death by chocolate. It's
Yeah,
really
because
good.
it's too overpowering.
Yeah,
It's too
but-
overpowering.
because it's good.
Put chocolate fudge on a chocolate ice cream. That's like way too much. Death by chocolate. There you go. That's why, because it's too overpowering. It's too bitter.
I don't know. I think chocolate is the superior flavor, and I'm not even going to debate this with you because it just wins in my heart.
All right.
Well, when we come back, we'll update you on the upcoming movie that everyone is talking about.
And we have this week's selfie video. What horror movie should you watch on Netflix next? Find out after the break.
Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up on hashtag that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
All this and more.
Coming up on the Q30 Newscast.
The trailer for the movie It was just released, and everyone is talking about it. The movie is about a group of children who disappear in the town of Derry, Maine. The neighborhood kids come together to fight against an evil clown with a history of murder and violence that goes back centuries. The trailer has been the latest news. The trailer has been the latest news. Everyone has been talking about it because of its jump scares. Carrie, thoughts on the trailer?
I personally, Richie, I was very scared. I mean, I don't like clowns to begin with. They're not my favorite thing when I go to the circus or to like a birthday party, I guess. But I've been to one. I was scared. But no, watching that trailer, if you watch it at the end, he comes out of the water and he starts running at the camera. I didn't know what to do with myself. And I also watched it at night by myself, and I was scared.
He's a lot like the chocolate of villains because he's very overpowering.
Exactly. You got my point.
Watching the trailer for it got us thinking about our favorite horror movies.
And we asked Q30 members to tell us about the best scary movie they've ever seen. Let's see what they had to say.
So my favorite horror movie is Monsters, Inc. I mean, it's so scary when Sully and Mike... Just kidding, my favorite horror movie is not Monsters, Inc. My favorite horror movie is Get Out. It's in theaters now. It was written by Jordan Peele, so it's also funny, but it kind of messes with your mind. And it's pretty scary, so it was a really good movie. Recommend it to everyone.
What's up, hashtag? It's Mike from TMA. My favorite horror movie is The Shrine. That part where they're taking the mask and it's got the spikes and they put it over the face. It's stuff of nightmares.
Hey hashtag, I'm Callie from News, and my favorite horror movie is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Hey hashtag, Drew Feinberg here. My favorite horror movie's got to be the original Halloween movie with Mike Myers. I know it's not very scary nowadays, but my dad and I always watch it every Halloween, so it's a little bit of a tradition for us.
What's up, hashtag? Chris Stacy here with Dylan Furin. My favorite horror movie is The Conjuring. Dylan, what about you?
It's got to be Jaws, and it's got the famous music. It's just a classic. Everyone knows it. Everyone's seen it. It should go in the horror movie category. It's got to be by far the favorite. The Conjuring is a ridiculous answer.
Oh, wow. All right. I don't know about that, but there you go.
Hey guys, it's Alex, and I don't watch a lot of horror movies, so my favorite ones have to be the Scary Movie series. They're a combination of a horror movie and a comedy or parody, so they're not too bad, although they're just a little gross. So I would definitely recommend that if you don't like a typical scary movie.
That's all for this week's episode of Hashtag That. For the latest updates, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at #ThatQU.
And you can watch every episode on our website at q30television.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.